Two-time WBC super middleweight champion David Benavidez, who many believe should be Canelo's actual opponent, was recently asked in an interview who he sees coming out victorious between Canelo and Charlo.
Chances do you give Charlo of winning that fight?
I mean, I give Charlo a good chance. Charlo's very, very talented fighter. Very talented. And especially when you get opportunities like this, is probably what you need, that spark to wake you back up and, you know, work hard. But it's a good fight. It's a good fight. I mean, I'll still watch it. It's going to be a good fight.
Do you think Canelo wins the fight being, you know, with all
I think so. I think it's just him being more active, you know what I mean? And like I said, 2 years is a long time to, you know, he's going to come back, ring rust. He's not taking no tune-up fight. But I mean, he knows himself, he knows his body, so I can't speak about like how he feels of that. It was going to be a good fight.
How do you think, you know, if Charlo can rise to the occasion, fire on all cylinders, like when he fought J-Rock and Derevianchenko, what chance do you give him of pulling it off?
Oh, he has a really good chance. But the only thing that's, like I'm saying, it's the ring rust. He's never fought at 168, and he's going up against the best fighter, you know what I mean? So it's going to be a good fight anyways. He still has a good chance of winning.
Does it feel like two fighters who are facing each other and avoiding you, you know?
Yeah, basically. Charlo don't want to fight me. Canelo don't want to fight me either. You know, I'm not talking shit. I want to get the fans the best fights, you know what I mean? I'm not.
Benavidez continued on to strongly criticize Canelo's decision to fight Jermell Charlo over himself, claiming that Canelo wants nothing to do with that fight. You got a deal on the table for $45 million and nobody replies? I don't know what else to say. He doesn't want to fight me. He'd rather negotiate with someone who hasn't fought in 2 years. No disrespect to Charlo, but he's going to have ring rust. I don't know what's going on. Right now, I'm just trying to do my job. Train as hard as I can and make the biggest fights possible. Everybody wants to see the fight. I think the walls are kind of closing in on him. Once it was announced that Canelo signed a 3-fight deal with PBC, many people, including Benavidez, thought it would be a no-brainer to immediately get a David versus Canelo showdown booked. But as of now, nothing has come to fruition. Hall of Famer and former promoter for Canelo, Oscar De La Hoya, talked about this current showdown in September and why he believes it does nothing but hurt Canelo in the long run.
People are surprised that he chose the smaller Charlo, but I think the smaller Charlo could be even more dangerous for Canelo because the smaller Charlo has speed and fights harder, and you know he's in your face. And moving up 2 weight classes, I mean, first of all, I take my hat off to Charlo for doing that. I understand that, you know, it's a great payday for him, and he's obviously he took that into consideration when making the decision. It's going to be a tough task. I mean, 2 weight divisions is historical if he wins, and 2 weight divisions if he loses, he has the perfect excuse. You know, I moved up 2 weight divisions.
De La Hoya goes on to say that along with his distaste for Canelo's decision to fight Charlo, he also thinks Canelo's love for golf is concerning and can potentially harm him in this fight and in future fights. Canelo is an old 33, not because he's been in wars, but he started professionally when he was 15. So if you're not focused on just training and taking care of business, and now you're out there golfing, it takes a lot out of you. I mean, you're out there 6 hours swinging the club, you're walking, you're not resting your body to go to war against somebody. In an interview with FightHype.com, 2-time unified champion Anthony Joshua made his opinions known on how he sees a Canelo versus Charlo fight playing out. He believes that Charlo's key to victory will come down to 2 simple pillars, speed and strength, while Canelo's fight IQ and activity can play in his favor to clear a path to victory.
With Charlo, they're confident that he'll beat Canelo, and the reason is speed and strength. Speed and strength. But the only thing is with Charlie, he's been at the ring for a long time. I think it was 2 years, 3 years. Yeah, that's it. Canelo's active, busy. But I rate Canelo, man. They're saying that Canelo's finished, bro. You're only finished when you're done. Credit to Canelo. He's active. They're even trying to say Canelo's not who he once was and all that. People just talk, bro. That's what I'm saying. Canelo, of course he is. He's a serious fighter. That answers your question about people's opinions. It's like people just got something to say about everyone, about anything.
Former welterweight champion Shawn Porter didn't waste any time choosing Canelo over Jermell. Canelo's experience and activity are more than enough to take out Charlo's one-dimensional right hand, according to Porter. When you look at experience, when you look at the fact that Canelo has been multidimensional throughout his career, you look at the fact that he has the work rate. We're looking at the right hand from Jermell Charlo, and if that right hand doesn't land between rounds 1 and 8, it probably won't land at all, and Canelo will win this fight. I don't see him losing to Charlo. Terence Crawford made news when he called out Jermell during his dominant win over Errol Spence Jr. Crawford recently was asked his thoughts about Canelo versus Charlo by FightHype.com, where he made it very clear that Canelo holds a strong physical advantage that Jermell will simply have no answer for. 168 pounds? I ain't going up there. Definitely Canelo wins. If they're fighting at 168 pounds, definitely. Boxing legend and massive promoter Floyd Mayweather has made it known that from a promotion and marketing perspective, this fight is not the fight to make. Mayweather has long been a proponent of the idea that a Canelo versus Benavidez showdown is way more desirable for fans and also more profitable. But he's starting to question if Canelo will ever really want that fight.
If it was up to me, like we keep on saying, we want to see Benavidez. Canelo, hell of a fighter, but my personal opinion, he's ducking Benavidez. You know, that's just my personal opinion, and I'm allowed to speak my mind. That's what it is. We want to see Benavidez. Let's make it happen.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more fight news and updates.